Oh boy, here we go. It's like 6 minutes left until it starts, so I'm just starting now. Gonna play some Mario Kart while waiting. Probably cut this out until it starts. Unless I'm lazy. This should start now, 5 minutes. I don't think you can hear the Mario Kart. I wish I could record Switch games. That'd be fun. Getting copyright claims from Nintendo. They're really picky with that. Yoshi race done. The racetrack that looks like Yoshi. Whatever it's called. I feel like it's GameCube or something. Double dash. Excite Bike Arena. I think this one changes. Kinda weird doing commentary without recording the game. Not commentary, but yeah. I don't know. Ooh. Come on, start the stream! I'm gonna get mad at who you're the final fighter. There's 68 fighters. Next one's the 69th one. Could be my old season, whatever. Like that's gonna happen. I have to make my own game with her. I also don't have any, like, I want this character in Smash. Well, I do, but my GT Online character is not gonna be in Smash at all. Or my OC. That's all, pretty much. Come on. I should edit this part out till the stream starts. But I'm probably lazy. We'll see later. They should have added the Excite Bike character to Smash. Mario Kart 8. There's racetracks here. Fun to see go kart themed after Excite Bike. Oops. Maybe it is in the game, just DLC or something. Probably not. Four minutes and 4:20. Should start now. It's 14:59. Where did I don't remember where I saw it, but it should be. I don't have any real clock. Jesus! I don't have any real clocks. It's 3. You know, real clock, the circle with the arrows or arms on it. numbers. I don't have I have one on my phone. The clock app. It should start now. Put on my Switch. Not a candle. Tea light or whatever they're called. A small, like metal thing, wax in it. Come on. It's time! Time to be disappointed, I bet. I heard rumors, leaks, such Twitter. Where's the tweet? Trick or treat, bitch. The last video. Man, Nintendo. Smash Direct. Trending in. There! Oh! Please. Oh boy. I also hit in the chat. I don't want to see people talk. It's finally here.
Hello, this is Masahiro Sakurai from Sora Limited, and this is the final Nintendo Direct before the launch of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. So far, we've confirmed 72 fighters, 74 if you count Pokemon Trainer as 3. Our entire team has worked really hard.
I thought it was 69 or 68.
With this Nintendo Direct, we'll have revealed every fighter you can find in the game. Okay, let's do this.
So good. Oh. There's a fighting one. Wait.
Bring it on.
Really? Ugh. Yes, that's fine. If only this game looked like that. Maybe it does. Dock switch. What? This?
That's right. Yeah.
What the hell? What? Is that a Pokemon?
So, you want to fight fire with fire, huh?
Boring. Where's... Kind of looks like a Sonic character. Maybe all the leaks through them. It better not be. Huh? There's just 2 more fighters? I gotta mute my you mute my phone. Just 2 more fighters. That's disappointing. Not really exciting. Fuck. How long are we in? How is this supposed to be?
Hailing from the
minutes.
Street Fighter series, Ryu's rival Ken joins as an Echo Fighter.
Yeah.
In his original game, Ken could be considered Ryu's Echo Fighter. Though perhaps you could say Luigi is the original Echo Fighter. But let's get back to Ken. Ken has been distinguished from Ryu over the years, but the Ken you'll see this time is based on Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo. Here's how he'll differ from Ryu. His heavy Shoryuken turns up the heat. The shape of his Hadoken is different too. And his Tatsumaki Senpukyaku strikes opponents multiple times.
I have this.
Hell Wheel. Focus Attack. We've included lots of Ken's signature moves, such as his famous kicks, which change based on your command inputs. He's a bit faster than Ryu, and we've also incorporated other tweaks from recent titles. Just like Ryu, he has two final smashes. First, the spinning uppercut, Shinryuken. We've made it look flashy, as it is in the Versus series. Execute a final smash near an opponent, and you'll instead perform a Shippu Jinraigyaku.
What? It's
Now for our last new challenger, Incineroar.
That's
It may be a Pokemon, but it mainly uses pro wrestling moves, and as such, its throws are a bit more powerful.
Couldn't even put something
Like a true pro wrestler, when one of its attacks is successful, it'll pose for the audience. Luckily, you can cancel out of these poses at any time, so they won't open you up to additional enemy attacks. Its neutral special is called Darkest Lariat. It was Incineroar's signature move in the Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon games. Perhaps it's something of a red cyclone. Its up special is Cross Chop. You'll leap up and come rocketing back down. This attack can be very effective, but if you mess up, it's easy to self-destruct, so be careful. For its side special, Incineroar makes opponents run the ropes after a dashing grab. When they bounce back your way, press the button at just the right moment. If you're too early, you'll do a back body drop. Wait too long and you'll fail. Nail the timing and you'll pull off a powerful lariat. Its down special is Revenge. When damaged, Incineroar's burning passion comes to the surface, powering up its next attack. That's Incineroar's idea of a counterattack. And its final smash? Max Malicious Moonsault. It's even faster and fiercer than the Z move it's based on.
I don't really care for Pokemon. Probably. Yeah.
We finally revealed all of the fighters you'll find in the game.
Yeah.
This is the initial fighter select screen.
Oof.
There aren't very many at first, but it is the same amount as the original Nintendo 64 game. And once you've unlocked them all, it'll look like this.
There's
it
more
may seem hard to
space.
guess where each one's located, but they're sorted by number
There's more
in the
space
order
on the
they
left
joined
and
the
right
series.
there.
I hope you'll enjoy battling with all 74 fighters on the roster.
Add more, god damn it. The anime was not gonna look that good when it's released. These are just prototypes. And they should release all the older reviewers too, so I can buy them. I have Breath of the Wild lately. 8-bit original color Mario. Oh.
You may recall that we're creating Amiibo in parallel with the game. Here's a look at the new Amiibo figures.
Released old ones. I want Mario Peach.
We determined that collectible trophies wouldn't be a great fit for this game. Honestly, they were really difficult to develop too. That said, the Super Smash Bros. Series is one massive crossover at heart, and we want to create something more. A way to enjoy characters other than fighters, from a variety of video game worlds. Here's what we came up with. They're called Spirits.
What?
And I don't mean the spooky kind. To put it simply, these spirit characters will lend a helping hand to your fighters, powering them up in battle.
What? Look at Mario's blocky hands.
In the Super Smash Bros. Series, the characters are toys in the real world, but they are fighters in the world of the imagination. Returning to the real world is an ongoing theme. In the imagination, you can battle impossible combinations of characters.
Huh.
In this mysterious world, the unspeakable happens. Many beloved characters lose their physical forms.
What the
All of them, except the fighters, are turned into spirits, unable to return to the real world. This is a spirit. Fighters can join forces with spirits to enhance their powers. There's a massive amount of wildly different spirits.
Who's that girl on the right?
There are several classes of spirits. Standard spirits are dubbed novices. Stronger ones have the title advanced. Especially strong ones are called aces, and some are in a league of their own, legend.
Monster from Super Mario Bros. 2?
One primary spirit can be assigned at a time. A primary spirit's power will be added to the fighter who has it equipped. In some cases, these augmented fighters become extremely powerful.
No thanks. Don't like it.
If a primary spirit has enough available slots, you can assign them support spirits.
Ugh.
While primary spirits enhance fighter stats, support spirits lend them additional skills. Once the primary spirit and support spirits are set, your fighter's all powered up. The main way to acquire spirits is to win spirit battles. You'll find a variety of spirits lined up on the spirit board.
What's that?
Choose the one you want to battle for. When you do, you'll face off against a fighter whose abilities and personality are kinda sorta similar to the opposing spirit. In the case of the Lakitu and Spiny spirit, you'll battle against Iggy Koopa and a group of small red Bowsers. Iggy's riding high in his Koopa Clown car, of course. Here are some examples of other battles you can expect.
So, King Dedede is that striking there? What? I'm confused.
Come on!
They're definitely fire.
Come on! Not fair! Come on! Come on!
What the fuck is going on? Is that the Ocarina of Time? He's so fire. What? Must be all renders from previous days. Oh, the latest. Ah! Instead of making models, you just... Each of them is different. Victory!
Hit the puppet fighter to acquire the spirit within.
Mimikyu.
Even if you accidentally hit the shield, the damage will carry over, so you'll have an advantage the next time you encounter that spirit. Primary spirits have strength based on their type. Attack is strong against grab. Grab is strong against shield, and shield is strong against attack. It's important to pick a spirit that has an advantage over your opponent. When you encounter traps like poison floors and slumber floors, be sure to prep yourself with an appropriate support spirit. Battle conditions offer hints before battle, so make sure to read them and form the right strategy. With spirits on your side, there are all kinds of things you can do. When you fight with a primary spirit equipped, it'll level up after battle. Or you can feed it snacks.
Or I can just not do that.
Some spirits even have an enhanced form you can only unlock by leveling them up. You can also send spirits back to the real world.
Yeah, that's right.
While you do have to say goodbye to that particular spirit, its core will stay.
It's easier for Nintendo
And
to just
by combining these cores, you can summon a new spirit. You can also train spirits at dojos and the gym.
Yeah, that.
Or send them off in search of treasure, which they'll bring back to you.
Artwork from the game.
These seem like unlikely teams of characters,
this
but each team could be somebody's dream come true. Training and exploring continues to yield results, even while playing other modes, or after turning off the game. So if you send out your spirits, just let them do their thing. Certain spirits are known as masters. You can beat them to unlock facilities. Spirits can also be used to power up amiibo figure players. You must bid them farewell, but you can repeat the process multiple times.
I want to unload the frame rate.
It's one great big collection of characters from many different series, but just how many would you guess there are? Whenever you fight against the spirit, the final smash meter is enabled. Some spirits even help you fill up your gauge at a faster rate.
Oh, that's the NC4 level.
Another way to put it, the spirit system lets you simulate battles between characters from more series than ever before. You can enjoy many unbelievable combinations and situations. The power of enemy and ally spirit teams is displayed here. Of course, stronger spirit teams make it easier to defeat weaker spirits. The more your power overshadows theirs, the less you'll be rewarded. It pays to have a fair fight. While assembling a team, press the Y button for a recommendation that has a type advantage against the opposing spirit team. The game will recommend support spirits who can help out with certain conditions. Keep that in mind.
Maybe I'll use that. That's just a...
You can also fight against other players who are using spirits. Given the way spirit types interact in battle, think carefully when building your team.
Or
balance your strengths in a 2-on-2 battle.
Spirits.
The game lets you battle together with friends via local wireless, or take the fight to the world with online play.
That costs money,
to connect two Nintendo Switch consoles, press the DR button to pull up the dashboard and select local wireless.
That's what the button they censored was. Spirits.
There's no longer a need to separate the online modes into for fun and for glory. Instead, matchmaking is based on 3 factors. For online battles, you can set your preferred rules. These rules can be pre-registered so you can quickly select your favorite playstyle. Before battle, one player's preferred rules will be chosen at random, and all players will fight using those rules. You can also choose not to set any preferred rules and let the others decide instead. If possible, the matchmaking system will find players with similar preferences and link them up for a battle. Global Smash Power is being factored into matchmaking, but it's still used as an online leaderboard as well. A high GSP score, such as 100,000, means you've got more points than 99,999 other players. Your GSP will change as the total population of players increases or you're overtaken. If you're yearning for a challenge, try increasing your global Smash Power so that you'll naturally end up with some more serious opponents. By the way, you can set a GSP score for each fighter. Fighters you haven't used yet will be assigned a placeholder GSP based on the highest score you've set with one of the other fighters.
There's space for
if you
4 more
repeatedly
fighters.
self-destruct on purpose, you
Nintendo.
can face a penalty, like being disconnected, so please don't do that.
But no bans?
As with any multiplayer game, a stable connection is
Oh,
very
there's no
important. For this reason, the matchmaking system will prioritize shorter distances between players. So even if you set your preferred rules, please understand that we can't promise you'll always be matched accordingly. As such, we'd appreciate it if you could make your connection as stable as possible. A wired LAN cable is recommended. We've prepared a variety of other features for local wireless and online battles.
I don't want to pay. Fuck off.
Once your global smash power is high enough, you can enter elite battles. When you reach this level, feel free to pat yourself on the back. You're good, period. After the game releases, we may adjust the game balance, and the team will definitely pay attention to the results of these elite battles. Everyone who plays online needs their own smash tag. If you beat a fellow player, you'll receive their smash tag.
What? Oh, Robin.
But it's not like you'll lose your smash tag even if you lose a battle. You simply gain more tags as you win. Try to collect lots of smash tags.
Wow.
You can select short messages and send them before and after battles using the directional buttons. Freely choose from a wide selection of varied preset messages.
Oh, if you're not in the concept of game.
After you've chosen a fighter, you can enjoy other modes while you wait for the battle to begin. Not every mode will be available while matchmaking runs in the background, but you can leave and enter some game modes. Spectator mode returns once again, so you can watch other players' battles. Maybe you can pick up some good tips that way. Form a 2-player team and play together online with a single Nintendo Switch system. You'll be paired up against 2-player teams with the same setup. When you want to play online, you can create a special type of room to fight other players. If you set the rules for one of these battle arenas, you can fight against your friends. Here, there are spots where you can join the battle, wait in line, or even spectate. It all depends where you place your token. When you're in a battle arena, this should come in handy.
No, not voice chat. Ugh.
With the Nintendo Switch Online app, you can voice chat with others in battle arenas. It may become an essential tool for some players.
This animation looks weird.
We are also developing a free service for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and we're naming it Smash World. Instead of focusing on stats like win-loss records, we're allowing players to post gameplay videos, watch them, and more. Once the service starts, we'll offer regular updates so you can post to your heart's content.
Yeah, I know what happened to the eShop on Wii.
Next, I'd like to change topics and talk a little about assist trophies that will support your fighters in battle. Do you know which characters come from which games?
Fatal Frame? No. What? It is Fatal Frame? It is! Amazing. I kind of want to watch a playthrough of a Fatal Frame game. I said. Golden Frog.
Here I go.
Black Knight? Shovel Knight? Nah, Fire Emblem, of course.
Know your place.
I never played Snake! Bob? Oh, there's Bob. Super Mario Series, of course. Cataclysm level. Ringman! And I haven't bought arms yet.
Oh yeah!
wireless control. Slice in hand. Mario Paint? Ah! Yeah, Mario Paint though.
This might get unpleasant.
She's Fire Emblem. Yeah, she is. Of course she is. Vince? Kirby? Art Academy. Not Kirby. Huh. Style? Pretty far up close.
That was nothing.
Oh my god. Virtual Fighter. Huh. They could have made this actual fighters, you know? Since there's 4 more spots.
The total number of assist trophies is now 59. Actually, they outnumber the Pokemon this time.
Sure.
Assist trophies who can be KO'd can also be defeated by the fighter who summoned them just before they're KO'd. That way, you won't lose a point to the other player. Now, I'd like to cover a variety of other features in the game.
Help.
If you want to review the controls or game modes, press the ZR button to open the dashboard and look in here. There are all kinds of helpful guides to check out.
68. Oh, there is.
Sentry Smash may look familiar to veterans. It feels great to keep smashing enemies off the screen, doesn't it?
Oh.
You can play it
Coins.
on many different stages, and you can choose the music too.
My Odyssey, Metro Kingdom.
In previous games, you had to unlock every fighter before playing All-Star mode, but now you can play it right out of the box. The currently available fighters will appear endlessly.
Replay.
You can save the replay data of your battles,
Oh, video?
and now you can create videos with it.
And where do those videos go? The app?
There's also a menu where you
Can I
can
put
read
them
those
on
quick
YouTube?
tips and tricks you see during loading screens. When viewing them, you can sort by category or fighter. Complete challenges to earn rewards. This time, each page is sorted by category and the layout looks more like a comic book. Press the button to check out each picture. Enjoy! The records menu tracks your battle history. There are 5 different options. You can view battle data separately for offline and online play. Trade in smash tags to score some in-game gold. Gold can be exchanged for music tracks, spirits, and items for spirits mode.
Me outfits.
If you're
I hope
collecting
those are
music,
easy to
I
get.
recommend visiting the shop to find the ones you want, instead of just
Splat.
relying on challenges.
Splat and split. Sexual joke, haha.
You can enter the options menu by pressing the ZR button to open the dashboard.
Sound. Norwegian?
This one
Please?
game supports 11 languages.
God damn it.
I
I
know
wanna
this is
see a-
very important to some of you.
What's the Nintendo game in
For
Norwegian?
example, the voices of Pokemon are different in several languages. The fighter names are also specific to each language.
Villager.
Villager.
Abitante. Dorfbewohner.
These options were highly requested and well worth the effort.
Maljumin.
Probably how to do it.
TV mode and handheld mode have separate settings for brightness and sound. They'll change automatically when you dock and undock, so be sure to set both.
Nah.
We've implemented a radar that displays the locations of all fighters. You can change its settings, including size.
Oh, that's good.
While it's limited to wireless and online play, you can make your teammates semi-transparent so you don't get distracted.
Huh. That's weird.
If you're fighting against a friend on the same system, you can adjust the strength of your fighters. Sometimes a player is just too good, and you want to take measures to ensure it's a fair fight. If that's the case, try using this feature. When custom balance is adjusted, a symbol will be displayed. Of course, this feature is not available during wireless and online battles.
Mii fighters!
You can customize your Mii fighters and change their outfits. In addition to the voice options, there are a variety of outfits to choose from. Speaking of Mii fighters, let me introduce you to some new outfits we added in.
I didn't like those people. Clan. I think? Ah, those eyes! It's weird! Oh, the shadow. Oh, cool. Oh. The eyes are cool. Ah, Shibro, that's what it's called. Oh, maybe that's what that background is. Played a 3DS game with Chibi Robo. Didn't like the. I think there was a time limit. What? That's it.
Anyway, there's something I should point out. As I said, we've revealed all of the fighters you can find in the game.
Downloadable content!
But there are even more coming post-launch. While we've already implemented a huge roster of fighters, this is the Super Smash Bros. Series, which means we're leaving the opportunity open to add in more fighters as paid DLC.
Oh no.
Since we already included every fighter from the past games, that means there are no more fighters to include unless we develop new fighters from scratch. And we're not talking about Echo fighters. We'll be developing and selling sets that will include one fighter, one stage, and multiple music tracks. The price for each set is expected to be $5.99. At the same time, we will offer the Fighters Pass. That's 5 fighters, 5 stages, and all of their music tracks. When creating something like the Fighters Pass, ideally, we should reveal what's included before it becomes available for purchase. However, please allow us to offer this pass before we're ready to reveal its contents. I hope only those who are confident in its value will purchase it. Again, the price is $24.99 for all 5 sets. Now that we've finally confirmed the development of this DLC, please know that we'll be working really hard on it. I wonder if I'll ever get to take a break. By the way, here's one purchase bonus you'll get with the Fighters Pass.
Oh no. Fire
It's
Emblem?
a new sword fighter outfit based on Rex from Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
Is that the
We decided which fighters to include when we started planning, so we couldn't add characters from titles like Xenoblade Chronicles 2, which was announced after planning had started. I hope this outfit will help you feel like you're playing as Rex. We're also including some music from the Xenoblade Chronicles series. Give it a listen at Gower Plains sometime. Other Xenoblade Chronicles characters will also appear as spirits.
I wanted to play.
We've yet to create any of the paid DLC, and we haven't locked down any release dates, but we'll start working on them as soon as we're finished with the main game. It may take around a year or so to finish releasing all the DLC. But, on a separate note,
what?
We're currently developing something you'll get for free as a limited time offer if you buy the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate game now. It isn't finished yet, but I want to give you a special sneak peek.
You better not. No, this is someone's finish. Mario's mad! What the fuck is going on? What? 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 Is this a joke? Why? What? Why? Mark 2! Piranha. Petey Piranha, that's his name. You could have added him. There he is. Oh, thank God it wasn't something else. 40 minutes. What?
That's right. Piranha Plant will take root in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and not as an assist trophy, but as an actual fighter. It can spit poison, fire off spiky balls, and perform long-range attacks. This tricky character is full of surprises. Its final smash is Petey Piranha. If you get caught in the cage, well, let's just say it won't end well for you. Piranha Plant is scheduled for completion after the launch of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
You showed gameplay. You should be finished.
We've gotten a little head start on it, but it probably won't be ready until a couple of months after launch. Please stay tuned. Remember, Piranha Plant is a free, limited-time offer.
Oh,
for the
free
physical
for
version of the
time.
game, you only need to go through the My Nintendo Gold Point registration process to receive it. I hope you'll consider pre-ordering. We're also creating an amiibo.
Oh, that's.
It has a nice curved form to it.
I'm gonna buy the physical copy.
Later today, you'll be able to pre-purchase the game after finishing this Nintendo Direct. I hope you'll go to Nintendo eShop or Nintendo.com before you forget.
12.6? Oh, you Americans have it the wrong way. It's the 6.12.
I have an announcement for everyone watching this in North America.
Oh, fuck you.
On our official site, you can find information for a variety of upcoming hands-on events. Participants will have a chance to try out all 74 fighters, so please check out the website to find out where we'll show up next, and more. That's it for the last Nintendo Direct for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate before the game launches. But before we go,
What?
I should mention that the adventure mode in this game is nothing like what we came up with for the Subspace Emissary.
Huh?
That said, what exactly caused all these characters to lose their bodies and transform into spirits? I'll show you how it all begins and leave the rest to your imagination.
Laziness.
Okay, please look forward
wanna
to the
make
game's
bubbles.
release.
Don't let a single one get away!
The actual gameplay footage, of course not. Looks too good. Master Hands. That looks familiar, but
We'll each need to take down about 10.
Stow your fear. It's now or never.
We'll win this. I know we will.
what? Yeah, that. Oh, that's. Oh, damn it. Yeah, it didn't work. I was able to help. Didn't Nintendo just kill off all the characters? Oh, it's just a kill off. What? Oh, those are. The hell? What? Oh, there's Kirby.
Colors weave into a spire of flame. Distant sparks call to a past still unnamed. Bear this torch against the cold of the night. Search your soul and reawaken the undying light. On that day, when the sky fell away, our world came to an end. In our
I am
eyes,
confused.
sunrise in the dark, glimmering shadows. Silence grows in the
Oh,
spaces
God.
between, stretching out beyond
What?
time. Rising up as a chorus of souls finds a voice, flickering through the void. These little sparks cling on to life. Everyone caught in
Is
the
this how you unlock
struggle.
number one?
And then the storms of change, they fan the flame, scattering ashes to the wind. Every soul contains a whisper of light, gleaming faintly as it dwindles from sight. No escape, no greater fate to be made. In the end, the chains
Oh.
of time will not break. Colors weave into a fire of flame. Distant
She should have been a
sparks
fighter.
that's still unnamed.
Then I'd probably end
Bear
up
this
buying.
torch against the cold of the night. Search your soul and reawaken the undying light.
Super Smash Bros. Ultimate World of Light. And when how long? The description says director will follow by a poster on Nintendo Treehouse. Pokemon. I think it's just gameplay. By clicking on this link, you'll be. Oh, hide the chat. It's full of cancer. No sound.
Super Smash Brothers Ultimate, and of course from Smash Ultimate.
Huh?
And
Oh, it's here too.
folks on my
I'm done. See you later.